Everybody, welcome to Uncle Dave's Brigade. Today is Texas Tuesday, so I've got another Texas artist here. It's B.J. Thomas, and I just can't help believing. Yeah, huge hit for him. He had a string of hits, and we're going to take a look at him in just a few minutes. He did an in-concert video. Pay particular attention to his voice, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in just a few minutes. He had a lot of hits, so we'll get to that in just a minute. If you're new here, the way I do things is I comment in the beginning, I comment at the end, and I don't pause the video. I'm not a first-time reactor. I know these songs, I know these artists, so I don't pause or anything like that. I give you tidbits of history and that kind of thing, trivia, stories, and so forth. So let's get through the music, and we will see Mr. B.J. Thomas. I just can't help believing.
Have to open tonight's show. A guy who's been hooked on a feeling, had raindrops fall on his head, played another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song, and of course sung this big hit. Would you please welcome one of the great singers, B.J. Thomas.
Thank you. I just can't help believing when she smiles up soft and gentle, with a trace of a misty morning and a promise of tomorrow in her eyes. And I just can't help believing when she's lying close beside me, and my heart beats with the rhythm of a sigh. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. And I just can't help believing when she slips her hand in my hand, and it feels so small and helpless that my fingers fold around it like a glove. And I just can't help believing when she whispers her magic, and her tears are shining honey sweet with love. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. Today, I just can't help believing. I just can't help believing. No, I just can't help believing.
Welcome to the show. Who is the piano player?
That's Carl Greason.
Carl, just hang
loose, yeah.
Pay attention. I may want you to do something. Do a little bit of something for me. You know my favorite.
Yes, give me G. Give me G.
G. Gee.
Did you hear that lonesome whippoorwill?
Oh, I love that. Yeah, you have that.
Yeah, that's a.
I guess my favorite of all that he's done is that song he was about to sing, I'm So Lonesome I Could
I
Cry.
think mine too. That's my favorite song.
Was that the first hit?
That was my first record. Yeah, first hit. I put it out in '65, and it was a hit record in '66.
Put that out for your daddy?
Yeah, I put it out for my dad. My dad told me, don't come back to the house if you don't record something by Hank Williams. So I have to thank him for the first hit.
I wish.
That's awesome. He is probably one of the most underrated singers of that era, and he is just was an awesome singer. You heard the crystal clear voice. Now you saw how thin he was there. He had been going through fighting drug addiction, alcohol abuse, but that voice, which he won, by the way, he came out victorious through that, and he beat it. And but he was still very thin and gaunt because of the battle that he went through. But my goodness, that voice did not suffer a bit. He was awesome. He was a singer songwriter. He was from Texas. He grew up in a town called Rosenberg, which is a suburb of Houston, not that far from where I live, quite frankly. And born in 1942, lived there most of his life till he went into the big time. Like you said, his first hit, he started singing there, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, which is a Hank Williams song. And he was a hit in 1966, and it was a gold album. Then the next song was a gold. Then the next song was gold. So he had three right off the bat. And he also he had also recorded some Christian songs. He became a Christian in 1976 and beat the addictions that he had. And he recorded several gospel albums and contemporary Christian albums. He had an album, Home Where I Belong, was the very first platinum Christian album ever. So, and I had the album. It was awesome. I mean, his voice was just so strong. But anyway, we're going to do a lot more of him. He is Grammy winner. He's a Dove Award winner, which is the Christian equivalent of a Grammy, and then also the CMA Awards, which is the Country Music Association award winner as well. He's done television jingles. He's done 2 movies. He's written 2 books. He did the Growing Pains theme song, if you remember that show with Michael J. Fox. So was very accomplished. Unfortunately, he was a heavy smoker when he was a youth, and he died of lung cancer, but he did live to be 78 years old. So, what a life. But he is so underrated as a singer. He doesn't get the recognition that he should among a lot of people, in my opinion. But anyway, thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, subscribe, post notification bell, and leave a comment. I want to know if you have a favorite that you want to hear of anybody, particularly of BJ. But if anybody else out there, be sure and leave a comment for me. I do try to read them and get back with you. So be nice to each other and be nice to yourself out there, okay? Bye.